Hello and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for booking with me. I'm very excited to see what we're going to get into here today. Excuse me while my eyes adjust because I was just staring into the lamp for a periodically long time, which was not smart. So here we are. The first thing that we are going to get into, if I can find it, every time I'm looking for these cards, I never remember where they are. Maybe they're back here. I do want these. Oh, here they are. All right. So today we do have a topic. We're going to get into what is around you, okay? General energy that is surrounding you at this time. You are braver than you think or believe, is what I heard. Sorry. I should put something under. Slide this down. There we go. Just so that my bracelet isn't. See how much better that is? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining. What a beautiful home you've built. I'm hearing that as well. We're excited to have you here. All right, let's pull these archetype cards and get into your energy. See where you are, what's surrounding you right now. Maybe what do you need to be prepared for. Whatever wants to come out, and then we'll divide the energy. See what's going on. Yeah. Ooh, the warrior. What did I say? You're braver than you think. The warrior. Let's keep going. Maybe I'll grab the book for this. We'll see. Let's just see what we get first. The warrior. I'm hearing something about gem, maybe the main gem, or like a gemstone, diamond, rock. So rings could be significant here. Gold is significant here. Jewelry, rainbows. This snake gives me the energy of skin shedding. So you're becoming a new, skin is being shed from you and from your ancestral line, I get. The fault line. The fault line. Stretch marks are significant here. Yeah, like skin shedding. I'm getting growing. The pilgrim. Growing. Maybe growing pains. 20 could be significant. 18 could be significant as well. Okay. Spirit Tarot paired with the archetypes. The fox. Saints, no. But it's reversed. Oh, I have the whole deck reversed. Tarantula. Panther. Panthers remind me of this pilgrim energy. Elk. You could live somewhere where there are a lot of elk. Let's start with the fox. Oh, I have fox bookmark. Fox under the warrior. Smart, strong partner or mate, wise teacher. The fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Fox personalities are skillful in business and also make great teachers. They are quick to learn and adapt well to new situations. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. Fox energy helps us stay true to those most dear to us. When this card appears, reconnect to those you love. Foxes don't do well when they slip away. Magical, ingenious teacher, monogamous. Partnership and connection. And that's coming under the warrior, so maybe it's this energy of you've been brave and kept a brave face this whole time, but hold on, I gotta deal with this dog. I can't do the line. Goodness. He won't let me live. I would like to read from the book. Let's see, the warrior. The warrior, the samurai, the soldier, the advocate. Be careful, as the warrior implies war. The two go hand in hand. Those who defeat others are strong. Those who defeat themselves are mighty. Without a true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of? Write it out. The samurai, the soldier, the advocate. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one, with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle. So this coming up with the fox energy, partnership, connection, ingenious teacher, magical, monogamous. It's like something that you fought hard for. Maybe this fox energy is here and is focused on you, warrior energy. You two go hand in hand because it talks about, the fox energy talks about being a strong partner or mate, and the warrior talks about, oh, I didn't read the bottom. It says fierce clarity, purposeful action, resolve, resilience. So, and the warrior, it says, is brave. So, a strong energy paired with a brave energy, beautiful. I'm getting the strength card here, that woman with the lion. And so that could be what's surrounding you, because this row is what's surrounding you. This row is the current energy you're in, and this row is what you need to prepare for. So this is what's surrounding you. This fox energy is looking dead at you. So it says they're a good business person, a wise teacher. Maybe that's what their business is. They teach people how to do something. Let's read the fault line. The fissure, the crack, the weak link. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, bravery is such a strong word here. Panic ensues. You become fearful, intense, and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, second time the word precarious comes up, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue, as fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk the fault line pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. Refining reality, breaking open. Precariousness, pretending, delusion. In Japanese kintsugi pottery, gold is used to mend cracks. Breaks are thought of as precarious rather than something to be hidden. It is possible that something a loved one said caused a crack in your relationship that has never been mended. Revisit it. The time to heal is nigh. Remember I talked about stretch marks. So there were so many things in here, so many synchronicities. So you could certainly be in this energy of feeling something coming, because remember I said this is what's surrounding you, this is the energy you're in, this is what you need to prepare for. So with this being the energy you're in, it's like you feel something coming. Embracing the change, I hope, even though you're optimistic, but I feel like you're not afraid, which is interesting. Like the fault line says, you be. Okay. Let's find La Tarantula. Is the tarantula fire? Yep. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. See, what did we just talk about with the fault line here? The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. Man, my left hand's been itching like crazy. God damn. Got a cut or something? The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma, Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. Follows intuition. Look, intuition came up here again. Hesitates, over intellectualizes. To bring into balance daily journaling. So you could need to bring a journal with you. Ooh, child. That's something different. Oh. Oh. Sheesh. Wow. Okay. Let's find the pilgrim. What you need to prepare for the pilgrim. (101). Oops, that was it right there. The wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice. Even in the stillness of meditation, the pilgrim feels the movement of the heart toward what it loves. We all have a deep longing to answer the call, to get unstuck. What are the obstacles between you and the door? For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. The archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life. But the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day. Yet when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door toward a new reality. Second time a new reality came up. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage. Bravery came up how many times? Nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. Travel card came out in a previous reading. Learns, grows, adapts, studies. Aloof, non-committal, flaky. See? The pilgrim. Travel is necessary. The panther. What is the panther? Fire as well. That's what I thought. Oh, right before the tarantula. Annihilation of the unnecessary, purging. What did it just say? Travel light. Don't take what's not needed. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, we just talked about being unstuck. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. But after all the dust clears, second time dust is mentioned, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads us to a brighter place. Brave, productive, self-destructive. Get rid of the unnecessary. Okay. So what to prepare for? You're about to go on a journey and it's reawakening this pilgrim energy in you, that non-fearful. Because remember how I said something's coming, you feel it coming, but you don't have fear for some reason. So this is what it feels like, that non-fearful energy is because this panther energy is coming in to walk with you during this change, and it's going to be something big, maybe even scary, but for the best. The tarantula. The energy you're in. So the energy you're in is knowing you're at a crossroads, being prepared for that crossroads. And this is a confirmation that you are being told to prepare for big change, abrupt change. Not abrupt. I guess this has been slowly building because like a spider's web is woven, it takes time. And like a panther stalks its prey. And what's around you is someone who can maybe help you and teach you and guide you through this. There are loved ones around you as well who can help you strengthen this warrior energy. Maybe it's you're about to have to go to war for your loved ones. It said dust, so maybe a storm, a storm of chaos, because I had multiple interruptions during this reading. Let's see what the elk is talking about. Stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. Didn't I say the father with the fox? The great elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. See? An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values, which is important because remember it was saying that one of the like out of alignment things for one of these cards is self-destruction and like not knowing the self. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. Supportive, kind, consistent, pretentious, high and mighty. Eat and drink more consciously. That's what you need to do. Eat and drink more consciously. You're out of balance, out of whack because your eating habits are not healthy. So you need to eat to bring that back into balance. You're changing. But 20 here, which comes down to a 2, partnership, union is important here. Partnership is significant. I guarantee you if I were to pull tarot. It's not the focus, but it's a part of the journey, like the climb. You're about to have to go up a mountain. You might have been training recently for this. I'm hearing Miley Cyrus. It's the climb. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. And literally when I looked at this, it was 2020 and then I seen 2025. So this could have been building over 5 years. This change is not bad. It can feel devastating, but devastating can be a good thing. Like the culture we're in, you know how people are like, oh, devastating. But whatever happens, you're not doing it alone. We're going to clarify the energy that's surrounding you. The warrior, so the warrior is in the position of the energy that's surrounding you. So what's surrounding you is someone who's willing to go to war for those that they love and those that they care about. This is a strong person, a wise teacher. But let's see. Can we clarify this warrior energy, please? First of all, I just want to say thank you, God, for this gift. Thank you for this space and beauty of life. 2212 was on the clock. I told you twos are significant here. Thank you. Can we clarify this warrior energy? Knight of Crystals, endurance, determination. I believe the crystals in this are Pentacle energy, I think. But camels are stubborn. You know, it talked about the ego over here with this Panther energy. Someone who is strong, but they go the distance. That's why I'm saying endurance. It's reminding me of that cheetah card, go the distance. This is someone who can brave the desert. You know, it talked a lot about dust here, and what is in the desert is dust. Five of feathers, five of swords, strategy, resilience. Again, resilience, determination. We have resilience come out over there as well. And then to clarify the fox energy, we have the ace of crystals, manifestation, prosperity. So the ace of earth. Someone's looking at you, seven of shells, seven of cups under this, choice, ambition. See, someone's looking at you as an opportunity, and there's a choice that needs to be made here. You've manifested this opportunity. You've manifested this energy of abundance and endurance and determination. And now it's looking dead at you and you're like, I don't know, mistrustful. You might have to make a choice between love and career.